New batsman, Darren Lehmann. Not a bad batsman to come in a crisis. Yorkshire 323 for 2. Lehmann, little matter of scoring 252 in the last Roses match. He's just the man to stop this flow of wickets. Lehmann off and running. Go back for 2.
A couple of weeks ago, Darren Lehmann in your shot there. 252 at Headingley, 48 in the second innings, over 300 runs in the match. And certainly he's been the outstanding player, not only for Yorkshire, but in the whole county championship this year.
Down the pitch again and just picking his spot. That's good cricket down to long on.
Slot.
Pick up 2 here, Lehmann.
And Darren Lehmann, one of those players that likes to get on with it, scores at a good rate.
Four more. The lone chase for Graham Lloyd. Schofield, there you are, that bad delivery, hit for 4. Terrific shot. It's quality batting from Lehmann, quality batsman.
Well, you can't see a better shot of using your feet there. Darren Lehmann, 1.5 steps down the pitch, then right over the ball. Beautiful delivery of the bat, even out of the rough, what Schofield's trying to bowl into. Superb shot. And Lehmann moving on to 15, with only 9 deliveries. He's made his intentions clear.
You get an extra batting point, a 4th batting point at 350. Yorkshire have every chance of winning the county championship. There's a lot of cricket to be played. But they're the top team, the top of the league. They've got 1 game in hand. Very important that they do pick up all the batting points. He's not just got that in the middle of the bat. 3 scored. John Wood at mid-off. And there's that 350. There's the 4th batting point for Yorkshire. They would get a 5th batting point when they get to 400. Organised play from Lehmann. Darren Lehmann, one of the batsmen who moves across into his stumps and picks his spot. Yeah, he's an organised player. Super shot. Last ball of the day. That doesn't matter to Lehmann. Confident to come down the ground, get the ball on the half volley, and pick his spot at very straight mid-off. What a terrific day's cricket for Yorkshire. Handshake there for Craig White. That's a good finish to the day, and it's been like that all day.
Because here comes Darren Lehmann. It wasn't so long ago that Yorkshire looked to have got off to a flying start, but now 4 quickish wickets and they're in a spot of bother. However, don't write them off yet.
Stake. Draw will be made for the semi-final at the end of this game, live on Sky. And that's whipped away for 4. It's too short from Mahmood. And one thing you can't do to Lehmann is bowl it short on his hip. Absolutely, this is where he loves it. This is where he's looking for it. Just flipped it over the leg side. Peter Martin chase the ball down as much as anything, just to throw it back. It was just 4 as soon as he'd hit it.
Through the offside this time, won't be 4. But the boundary early in the over takes the pressure off the batsman. We've got 6 off 3 balls. It's coasting time now.
He's a difficult man to bowl at, Darren Lehmann. He will try and upset Hooper's line and length.
You could almost put your mortgage on the fact that he'd be looking to hit leg side. There's 3 men on the boundary and just 1 saving 1 in the circle, or trying to save 1. OK, that means that boundaries are protected. It also means that if Lehmann
How many, Johnny, please? Yeah, 1.
reverse sweep.
Come on, Jimmy.
It's always a pleasure to watch Lehmann go around constructing one of these run chases. He is clinical in the way he decides where he wants to hit the ball. He's manoeuvred an extra man across onto the onside of Hooper. No ball. It's gone for 4, and that means we'll have a free hit as well. So this is now proving a productive over. 3 singles off the over before the 4, so we're now up to 9 off the over. Free hit coming.
Well, why is Carl Hooper bowling no balls since the first question? It's his second. Now, the last free hit, Lehmann could only get 1.
Partnership up between Vaughan and Lehmann. It's come off 104 balls, and it's got Yorkshire right back into this game.
Well, the Lancashire fans appreciate good cricket. They want their team to win, but they can appreciate the efforts of Vaughan and Lehmann here. They've both scored 46 runs in this partnership off the same number of balls.
Pick up 2, definitely, as he back cuts to James Anderson on the boundary. And 50 for Darren Lehmann, made from just 57 balls. Typical Lehmann innings, just 3 boundaries, but he got the ball into the gaps, made it very difficult for the bowlers to bowl at him. And this is a good partnership between him and Michael Vaughan.
One of the best, Darren Lehmann, at manipulating the ball into gaps.
Darren Lehmann has yet another 50, made from just 58 balls, just the 3 boundaries from Darren Lehmann. Paul Emmett said he is a master at finding the gaps, a Graham Thorpe if you like in many ways, but more